just got chills.
I've had them for the last 15 minutes or so. Absolutely surreal.
The Undertaker victorious here tonight in a casket match. And The Undertaker looks better than ever, but I'm interested to see how our next two combatants are going to look after their next matchup, because the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar is going to be locked inside a steel cage with the challenger Roman Reigns. You win via pinfall, submission, or escape from the cage. And for Brock and Roman, it's for the Universal Championship, and it's a rematch of a brutal battle at WrestleMania. It's all about the Universal Championship. Lesnar, an F5. Lesnar to retain. Yet another F5. Reigns, number 5. How the hell is A6 F5?
I got my ass kicked last night. To be honest, I still really don't even know what happened yesterday. But I do know this, Brock Lesnar is one hell of a businessman.
The most decorated athlete in combat sports history.
The reigning, undisputed, Universal Champion!
Word got out he was going back to the UFC. And then WWE released.
Bad news for anyone who wants to be Universal Champion.
And once again, I'm gonna face Brock Lesnar. But it's not going down like it did at WrestleMania, because this time, we're gonna be in a steel cage. And that's exactly where I'm gonna lead Brock Lesnar.
It's to lock these two gladiators inside of it. Well, if it's ever possible to surpass the brutality. Ladies and gentlemen, there is the steel cage that will surround the ring. You win this match tonight via pinfall, submission, or escape over the top of the cage where both feet hit the floor, or through the door where both feet will hit the floor. For the first time in over 3 years, a world championship will be defended inside a steel cage tonight at the greatest Royal Rumble. King Abdullah Sports City Stadium. We know what these two men have done to each other in the past. And there is the big dog.
You know what these two superstars have done to one another in the past, and we've heard from both what they are willing to do to one another inside of this menacing steel cage for the right to call themselves Universal Champion. Who will survive?
Corey, I'm going to ask you a question, because we discussed this a bit last week on Monday Night Raw when Booker T filled in for the coach. Is tonight a must-win situation for Roman Reigns?
I believe so, yes. I believe it's as close to must-win as it can possibly be in sports entertainment. Roman Reigns has carried this place on his back for so long.
Was that one of the perks of Brock's new contract that he signed?
It very well may be. Mr. McMahon said it has perks. That notwithstanding, Roman Reigns still accepted this trip into the Lion's Den. Mentioned guts, determination, iron will. Roman Reigns possesses all of those qualities, but he's not dealing with a man tonight.
Only one word is needed to describe this man. Beast!
There's a plethora of others that would be appropriate. Conqueror.
It's a lot, these two gladiators.
Most celebrated combat athlete in history. Universal Champion.
And this may be the most important stat of the evening. Brock Lesnar has never been beaten in a steel cage match. As Paul Heyman calls him, the cage is the Broctagon.
Brock
It's the third meeting between these men. WrestleMania 31.
The following contest is a steel cage match for the WWE Universal Championship. Roman Reigns and his opponent,
Ladies and gentlemen, Brock
Lesnar
Lesnar!
Reigns, round 3 inside a cage.
And tonight,
Roman Reigns good enough to conquer the Conqueror.
Roman Reigns is on Brock's turf inside of a cage. Lesnar, cage fighting experience where he's most comfortable.
And what's interesting about this, Corey, is Roman Reigns has not taken his eyes off Brock Lesnar since Lesnar walked through the curtain out on the stage minutes ago.
You know what, though? I agree with you, Cole, but much of the same of WrestleMania. This is the same look, the same focus Roman brought into WrestleMania. And we're going to see the same
Suplex City to start things off. Welcome aboard, Jeddah.
A familiar feeling for Roman Reigns on the receiving end of those German suplexes.
2 German suplexes right out of the blocks.
Any great team or any
Brock
great
with a
athlete will tell
third.
you throughout history, inevitably, someone always has your number. Brock Lesnar has Roman Reigns' number, period. It's not what this is about to Lesnar.
A 4th German suplex. Well, you know, I think Lesnar, he's ticked off tonight, Corey. I think he's got something to prove. He gave 5 F5s to Roman Reigns before he put him away with a 6th one at WrestleMania. Plus, he's got this brand new contract. He's on top of the world.
Is Lesnar willing to do tonight?
An F5 to Reigns. 4 German suplexes, 1 F5.
Shock and awe to start this match, and it could be on the verge of ending.
This is a night off for Lesnar.
Roman Reigns has got to be shell-shocked. He doesn't know what hit him. Jeddah.
A familiar feeling for Roman Reigns.
Brock with Roman up yet again.
Is Lesnar willing to do tonight?
An F5 to Reigns. Reigns, though, avoided an air Superman punch to Lesnar. And the champion stunned. And another one by Reigns. Lesnar down to his knees in the corner. Reigns for a 3rd. Lesnar caught down again. And the big dog measuring the champion. Is it his moment? Can Reigns rally? Can he retaliate?
Lesnar caught him. Reigns hanging onto the cage.
Hanging out of the cage, able to escape to the top rope.
Reigns may escape here. Roman Reigns looking to go over the top to win the championship.
Get that other leg over.
Lesnar in pursuit.
Quick.
And the Beast scaling the steel.
Lesnar has a grip on that chest protector of Roman Reigns.
He's got to drag him back in. If Roman just drops to the floor, he's the Universal Champion.
That's a long way.
And both men top rope.
Oh, my God.
Vicious elbow dropping Reigns, and now Brock Lesnar. Looks like he may try to escape.
This is a frightening scene here. Lesnar scaling that cage.
Lesnar's an athlete like we've never seen.
Yeah, but he doesn't look
before.
too comfortable up there, Corey. Brock does not look that comfortable scaling to the height of the top of the cage, and that allows Roman Reigns to recover and grab and hold, at least for the moment, Lesnar's legs.
Lesnar trying to hang on for dear life.
Roman punching at the hamstrings of the Beast Incarnate. Not a bad strategy.
It forces
Not
Brock
up
to
the
come
legs.
down. Now Brock is up top. Reigns has got him.
The power of Reigns. Power bomb.
Oh, man. Earth-shaking powerbomb. But Lesnar already back up to all 4. Just impressive how quick Lesnar got up from that powerbomb.
And look at Samoa Joe looking on, because Samoa Joe will battle Roman Reigns a week from this Sunday at Backlash in Newark, New Jersey on the WWE Network.
But will it be for the Universal Championship? That all depends on the outcome.
Oh, if Reigns keeps this up, it could well be.
All Reigns can afford to do is center his focus on his current opponent. And that is the Beast.
Lesnar again bounced off the cage a 2nd time by Reigns, and Reigns now effectively using the cage as a weapon. Not just to contain competitors, but to hurt your opponent like Reigns is doing here.
Remember, Lesnar asked for Universal Championship. That all depends on the outcome.
Oh, if Reigns keeps this up, it
For
could.
this was the Beast's request.
Spear! Center of the ring! Can Reigns capitalize? But Roman, I think, realizes he's going to have to hit another one to get the job done. Lesnar looking to make it back to his feet. Reigns stock poised, ready to go. He's got Lesnar in his sights. Reigns is ready. Intense look at his face. A 2nd spear. Could this be the one for Roman?
Reigns knows he's not dealing with any mortal man. He's dealing with the Beast Incarnate. The Universal Championship is on the line.
Roman knows it doesn't take just several good shots to take down Brock Lesnar. You need several great shots, and even then, that might not be enough.
2 spears from Reigns. Once again, looking to take Brock out, using the ropes for momentum, and a 3rd spear. The champ's down. Could it be Reigns' moment?
Reigns is trying to put an exclamation point on his
Cover
offensive attack.
for the Universal title. Hook of the leg. Kick out by Brock at 2.
At what point does doubt creep into the mind of the big dog? 3 of your best shots, 3 dead-on spears to Brock Lesnar, and the Beast has survived.
I think Roman Reigns understands that.
And Roman, did he just call for the door to be opened? He did. Roman called for the
Championships on the line.
It's about the title anyway to survive. And Reigns now going to take Brock out, using the ropes for momentum, and a 3rd spear. Now trying to make his way through the door. Look at Paul Heyman. Remember, no disqualifications in this match. Heyman helps Brock. Brock's got Reigns on his shoulders. And F5, the 2nd one of the match.
On his shoulders. And F5, the 2nd one of the match.
Cover on the challenge. challenger. Hook of the leg here. Kick out by Roman. Heyman pays dividends.
What's the point of having an advocate if they don't pay dividends? But you saw the look of disbelief on the face of the champion. And oh, what another assist by Paul Heyman. All perfectly legal.
Not bad enough you got to deal with Brock Lesnar. You got to worry about Heyman on the outside.
Steel chair into the ring. Again, no disqualifications. Completely legal. But that just shows you the desperate times, perhaps, for the champion, Corey.
Could be desperation, it could be enjoyment, because with the smirk on Lesnar's face, he's about to savor every second.
For the beast.
You guys tell me now if Brock Lesnar looks concerned.
No, I didn't say Brock. And spear by Reigns. That is the fourth spear.
And spear by Reigns. That is the fourth spear.
Cover for the title. Kick out again by the champion. The scorecard looks like this. 4 German suplexes, 2 F5s, 4 spears. And these two competitors are still fighting.
The difference maker could be the item that Roman Reigns has in his hands right now, a steel chair.
Because he gets to inflict punishment on a man who's punished him so many times.
A chair shot echoed throughout the stadium. Oh, and another one right to the side.
Reigns right now.
Brock Lesnar doesn't hesitate to use a chair. Roman Reigns doesn't either.
Reigns has the freedom to fire at will, and boy, is he ever.
Because he gets to inflict punishment for Roman Reigns to get to this point. Reigns, Superman punch, Brock's down again. Reigns for a third. Lesnar caught down.
But Lesnar still moving, and Roman Reigns realizes it. There is no winning, there is no escaping this cage as long as there is breath in the beast's lungs.
You have no other choice. Keep on.
Is it his moment? Can Reigns
If you're the big dog.
Roman Reigns realizes that. Oh my God! Reigns just speared Lesnar through the cage, and look, we gotta wait for the official's decision here. Both men have hit the floor, but I believe Brock hit the floor first.
The winner of the match by escaping the cage and still the WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Are you kidding me?
The rules are the rules, Michael Cole. You don't have to like it, you just have to accept it.
Roman Reigns is gonna be beside himself.
Understandably so, but the facts are Brock Lesnar's feet made contact with the floor before Roman. Brock Lesnar is still your reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I'm in shock, guys. I'm in absolute shock. But let's see this one more time.
Listen, Roman Reigns had the champ on the ropes. He may have been closing in on the championship because of
I'm in absolute shock. But let's see this one more time.
Listen, Roman Reigns had the champ on the ropes. That was just a freaky accident.
Brock's body is first. Brock hit. You're absolutely right. Brock's body escaped first. What counts is down? Apparently, Brock Lesnar's back counts is down. That's the official's ruling.
Well, that's what the official ruled, whether or not. Brock Lesnar is still the Universal Champion.
You think about 4 years. 4 years that Roman Reigns has tried to shake this burden known as Brock Lesnar. And once again, Roman Reigns
First, and I'll tell you what, if I'm Roman Reigns, there's some controversy.
I think it's a guarantee as Roman Reigns recovers and stews over this match. That's certainly going to be one of the primary thoughts.
Definitely going to be a judgment call, but like I said, it could be a 1 knee equals 2 feet situation. Brock Lesnar's back, indisputably, was out of the cage first. His body hit the ground first.
I don't think anybody's disputing that, Corey, and Brock is the Universal Champion after the ruling by the official in what was a punishing ruling match here tonight. Again, we kept score. There were 4 German suplexes delivered to Roman Reigns, 2 F5s, 4, well, I guess now 5 spears, counting the one that ended this matchup. Lesnar worse for wear, Reigns worse.
The body of Brock Lesnar that will make contact.
And the frustration continues to build, it continues to mount for Roman Reigns. At WrestleMania, Lesnar retained, and again here tonight at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar is still your WWE Universal Champion.
That's got to be incredibly frustrating for Roman Reigns.
Frustrating, heartbreaking, yet a harsh reality. The Beast Incarnate is still the Universal Champion.
Again, controversy reigning supreme here tonight in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Nonetheless, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Incredible battle. Brock is still the champion as we now look ahead to the world's largest Royal Rumble match in just moments. But a week from Sunday, the Backlash pay-per-view event, co-branded Newark, New Jersey. No rest for the weary for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns now has just a period of time to prepare for Samoa Joe. Reigns and Joe renew a fierce and bitter rivalry a week from Sunday at Backlash.
And after the result earlier on tonight, SmackDown Commissioner
Reigns, Superman punch, Brock's down again. Being stunned, and another one by Reigns. Lesnar down to...
And spear by Reigns, that is the fourth spear.
Reigns, though, avoided an air Superman punch to left face, because he gets to inflict punishment on the man corner. Reigns for a third. Lesnar caught.
Stadium. Oh, and another one right to the side into WrestleMania. And we're going to see the same
Suplex City
result.
to start things up.
Reigns right now.
Brock Lesnar doesn't hesitate to use it.
That's not what this is about to Lesnar.
A fourth German suplex. Reigns, though, avoided an air Superman punch to Lesnar.
Reigns for a third. Lesnar caught down again. And another one by Reigns. Lesnar down to his knees in the corner. Reigns, though, avoided an air Superman punch to Lesnar.
The power of Reigns. Power bomb.
Oh, man.
On his current opponent. That is the beast. Lesnar again bounced off the
Universal Championship. That all depends on the outcome.
Oh, if Reigns keeps this up at cage as a weapon, not just to contain competitors, but to hurt your intense look at his face. A second spear. Could this be the one for Roman?
For this was the Beast's request. Spear!
Spear! Center of the ring. Roman Reigns realizes that. Oh my God!